What's up, y'all? It's New Year's Eve. What's the do? Let's Koko be with episode 3. Y'all, my other cornstarch I had to throw away because I ordered it. And I don't know what was going on with that, honey, but baby, good old Argo don't never disappoint. You gotta watch your vendors. And my homegirl, she was supposed to send me a complimentary chunks because her order had took too long. It took like 2 weeks for me to get it. And whatever, but I don't think the girl gonna send them, y'all. She said she is, but I don't think she gonna send them. Because I didn't ask for it like twice. At first I told her don't worry about it. But like when I get paid, but I'm gonna have to learn how to do the chunks. I've been lazy, don't want to do them and wait for them. But I'm gonna have to do it on my own. So let's reflect. But first, when I get started, take a piece of this. Mm. Mm. I don't know how y'all be doing these long nails. I do real long nails, because these nails I did be giving me, but baby, I be making a mess everywhere when I do this cornstarch. I don't care if I'm spinning, I'm wasting. Girl, I'm gonna have to work better on it. But child, I can't make it squeaky. Mm. 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 I need to get to the point of the store, but right now, baby, I'm enjoying this cornstarch. I'm finna do one more spoon. Because I've been dabbling for real early this morning before I got on the phone, before I clocked in to work. I've been dabbling in it. But I got a lot over me right now. Mm. Man, rest in peace to Barbara Walters. One of the best interviewers in the game. She was 9'3". I didn't know Barbara Walters was old. I knew she was old. I didn't know she was that old. Mm. 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 So I'm trying not to get caught spitting it out on camera because I'm not finna swallow. I'm finna do one more. Leave this starch alone for the day. I'm gonna get my stuff cleaned up, baby, and then I'll tell you. Mm. 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 So the only chunks that I really, I mean not chunks, but the only um the only cornstarch pot I ever ate was the Chess Hill and the Argo. And Chess Hill is my number one favorite. And no, I tasted Chess Hill. Clabber Girl was the first one. Argo was the last one I tasted. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not a big fan of Argo. I know everybody say number one pick, but Chess Hill got a more of a corn flavor to it, like a sweet corn flavor to it, like you actually can taste in it. Argo is okay. It has a nice taste too, and it's better than Clabber Girl because Clabber Girl tastes like some baking soda, like you finna go smoke some crack stump. I don't know what it is. I don't like that chemical taste, that powdery taste it has to it. I'm not gonna eat that. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm not gonna do that at all. But Chess Hill and Argo pretty good. And I gotta order some more for my chunks because I really wanna make some chunks, but I'm scared of failing again because I always fail. But I won't toast it because I think toasted would be better. I don't really like raw cornstarch. I like the cooked taste, to be honest. So you call me not a real cornstarch eater, whatever you want to call me, but I don't really like the raw pot or whatever. Don't like it at all. Excuse me. Had to do that. I ain't gonna mess with no more cornstarch today. When I do a video, I get addicted to eating it on camera. I don't even want to eat it if I'm not on camera talking to y'all. And whatever, excuse me, I gotta get myself together. I want to be cute for New Year's. Gotta take a charm. Let me hide myself. So, guys, I need $1 from all my subscribers. I'm trying to get me a camera. And it's in the description box, my cash out. If everybody donate me $1, if all my subscribers grant me $1, I get a camera. Because I want to do more stuff and whatever. I know people beg all the time, but I ain't gonna beg. I'm just gonna ask if you want to donate, or you can like, share, and comment. I appreciate it. I got a new addition to my family. Like everybody else got stuff going on. So if you want to donate, you can. If you can't, still watch me. You know, ain't no hard love. You know. But if you like to sow a seed and whatever, you can. So she posted a picture. I went off. I called her out her name. I'm talking about my stepmom. We gotta watch episode 2 and whatever. I felt bad because I was overwhelmed with emotion. I was upset about my brother dying. I was upset how he died. I was upset how he got murdered. I was just upset about the whole situation. And It ain't really had nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she didn't care for us as much. I probably was wrong. I just couldn't really, to be honest, I really couldn't just read her. And it was just something, a feeling that I got, a vibe. And I love her. I still love her now. It's just like this weird vibe that we have with each other. And I don't know what it is. But anyway, we worked on our relationship. Her children never really treated me. They treated me okay in my face, but it was like other people they was closer to in church and stuff. I noticed, But anyway, they weren't really close to me from that point. But I get it. It's their mom, whatever. So when I went to church, it's this girl. She had 6 kids. She had 3 grown kids, and then she had three small kids. And she was acting like she was such a good person. But this is one thing about her. Every time we go to a church, it's a bad spirit. It's a bad spirit in the building. So I started feeling like if it's every time you go somewhere it's a bad spirit, maybe you're the bad spirit. But anyway, I used to confide in her. This helpful you to tell me, and it's jealousy because you've never been married. You have 6 kids and never been married. I'm not judging her, but I'm gonna tell you the things that she used to say to me. Oh, all my kids' father was great to me. They loved on me. I just didn't do them right. I just didn't want them. I didn't want to settle for them. But they all did me right. And I'm looking like, you got 6 different baby dads, but they all did you right. Okay, you know how that make you try to make me feel. And 2, it was some things about her I started looking at. She was very judgmental. One of her sons was heavy set, and she was telling him if he lose weight, kids will make fun of him. It was a lot of things that I saw in her that I said she needs more spiritual healing herself because she judgmental about what people think. How can you be a Christian and love God and you care more about what people think? I just didn't understand it. So when my father died, she was at the funeral. They had to carry her out. She had passed out and whatever. The only thing I said was another church member came to me and was like, that's uncalled for. I said, yeah, but you never know how people hurt. Like his wife ain't even followed out. This was what the other church member said to me, and I was like, true. I left it like that. First of all, nobody asked me when I was at the hospital with my dad. They all consoled each other. Nobody ever hugged me and said, I'm sorry for your loss. Nobody ever hugged me. The only sister that loved on me was one of his sisters. She hugged me and she loved on me. But during the funeral, like I was breaking down in that church. Didn't nobody offer me care. Didn't nobody say, how you feeling about your dad? Nobody ever asked me or sent condolences to me like I wasn't a part. Except for the new bishop of our church. So at this point, it is what it is. It was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of mess going on, a lot of things they said, but they wanted me. They was communicating with me. Some people telling me things about what was going on before my father died. I don't know because I wasn't a part of his life like that. So whatever was going on or whatever, I just couldn't have no comment. All I know is I wasn't finna be the shit starter, the boo-boo starter. Like they wanted me to clown and act a fool, and that's why they was giving me this information. These people was talking because these people really weren't talking to me or treating me like nothing. They love them. They love her children more. They didn't really care about me and my brothers. So I feel like it was a setup. So I was like, this woman just lost her husband. I would never go against her. I would never say nothing bad against her. I would never say nothing bad towards her. Never, because my dad never did. He said that was the love of his life and whatever. And he put her in front of everything like my husband's supposed to. But months had went, I ain't go back to the church. I just didn't want to deal with it no more. So, as I'm reflecting on my life, I was blaming everybody for how they felt. But to tell you the truth, my dad was the reason why people treated me the way they did. He treated me, I think he was double, like playing the fence a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really show how much he cared about me in public. But when he used to come to my house, he would come to my house during the weekday and see me, Daddy love you, and he'll laugh with me and whatever. Then he'll tell other people I'm crazy, and whatever. And I wasn't crazy. I just felt like I was him, and I could never make him proud of me for me. It always had to do with the church. He would always be proud of what people are doing at the church. But I wanted to blame, but sometimes you have to just look the real stuff in there. Like, I love my dad with all my heart, and I know he loved me too. But I had to let go of that family. I still love my stepmom today. I check on her, do anything for her. I gave my daddy my word, I never disrespect her. And a lot of disrespect came from he always turned me down to spend time with her or her son or her stepdaughter and her husband. He never just took that time with me that I was trying to be a part of his life, and it wasn't their fault. So I had to let go and let God. Like, I love the new bishop over the church. I really do. But that church had so many hurtful memories. I would never be included. So, in it, like I was saying with the woman with the 6 kids, I befriended her. She got with another girl at church. Now, this girl, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is the hurt. I'm thinking they was my friends, cool with me. They were just talking about me, laughing about me, going back and saying what I was confiding in them, and that was what I didn't like, because I actually was venting to them because I was in a hurt place, and I was telling them things that I've never told my dad about the relationship. But they were going back and telling my dad, going back, probably telling his wife. It was a lot of little stuff. Now that I know the light on, they was going back and saying. So I should have never confided in them. That was my fault, because that started a lot of mess. So it was another young lady, another chick. I think she had 4 or 5 kids. 2, she joined the church. I think she wanted my daddy to praise her and just give her just the runway of running the church, because my dad was, my dad was nice. He was sweet, and he would help anybody, especially, women, with single kids. He gonna help. He helped everybody. So the thing about it is, she came to me one day. She had stopped coming to church. She said, well, your dad came to my house and whatever, popped up my house, and he made me feel uncomfortable. Because he just popped up in my house. And I said, well, what time did he pop it up? Well, he popped up in the morning around about 11-ish, like 12 o'clock, noonish on the weekend. And I said, well, my daddy haven't heard from you. He didn't want nothing from you. He just didn't hear from you. And my dad would do that. If you didn't show up at his church, he gonna come find you. He gonna say, what's wrong? What's the problem? He was that type of pastor. He cared. So I was trying to let her know. Now, there's some people at the church, I did tell her, some people just got a nasty attitude. And you know what I'm saying? You just have to look over them. They don't speak. I said, I don't think it's they have a nasty attitude. I think they were told. Some of them are just slow. They just look at you, so you shouldn't feel no type of way. So I told my daddy and my stepmom how she felt. Because I'm like, she thinking that you want her or something. And I said, I don't think it was nothing like that, just talking whatever. And I'm like, y'all need to smooth it over. So my dad was like, I did everything I could for her. I loved her, whatever. So she didn't come to my dad's funeral. So to find out her and the other girl with 6 children, they like supposed to be God sisters and whatever. It's a lot of big mess with that, whatever. So they got together and started talking and a lot of gossip. And so the girl messaged me an ugly message. You need to start spreading rumors. Like, this after my dad died, like a month after. Like, you need to start spreading rumors on the church, telling people this about the church. And I ain't never did that. And this what pissed me off. Talking about I was miserable. First of all, I looked up to you like a big sister, both of y'all. But you had a baby. The other girl got 6 different baby daddies. The other girl got 5 different baby daddies. She got a baby from a married preacher. So who are y'all to judge me at that point? And I didn't say that, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. Who gives y'all the right to judge me when y'all closets are not clean? What give you the right to make any assumptions on my life? And they supposed to be prophetess and praise dancers. It pissed me off so much to the point of I didn't want to go back to the church. And then I saw the other girl with the 6 kids, not the one talking about my dad was trying to come on the hood with her, which was a lie. Which now she denied that she ever said it, but she did say it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, whatever she felt, she didn't say that. Well, she said that him popping up made her feel uncomfortable. But she just wanted to quit the church because she wanted to be the #1 praise dancer. She wanted to be a big prophetess. And she won. You know how it is a competition in church. I never understood the titles. I could care less about a title. If you know me. If you know me, baby, I don't care about it. I started liking going to church. Anyway, so after I'm all over the place with the story. I'm sorry, but I trying to backtrack. When the girl with the other girl with the 6 kids, she was like, well, somebody told me you called me fake. I said I ain't never called you fake. I was crying on Friday night. And so I said, well, I tell you what, you call this person and you put them on 3-way. First, I thought it was this like slow girl, like this mental health patient at our church with like multiple personalities, like real deal crazy, like look crazy, weird, twisted crazy. So I'm thinking it was her because she like a reliable source. But now when I talked to the other girl on the phone with some things, she was trying to see if my marriage was so good or all the bad stuff she called with her fake self. She fake too. She called, which I love her parents. I love her parents to death. But I figured out when she said, "Oh, she still talk to the girl," you the one told her that because me and you had a discussion about it. But I left it alone after that. At that point, I felt like I was done with it. I was done with them, the church, her. She wasn't there with my friend. I don't even care if that thing that she talking about, she a preacher and all that. She a prophetess. She can feel stuff. She can feel her own evilness. And I wouldn't let her pray with my dog. God forgive me. And I have nothing against my church. Because all them people, all them bad spirits and vibes, they're not even at that church anymore. Period. It's just a small church now. And it's my bishop. But it's time to let go. It's time to let go and let God. After my dad died, my auntie I called, can I see my grandma, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I sent her a message. She ain't never respond. Then I see my stepbrother over there for Christmas. And I'm like, but I called to let you know, can I see Miss Ruth or whatever? Because, I don't pop up over people's house or whatever. She never responded. So at this point, I just let go and let go. I let everything go. My uncle, when I see my daddy brother, I always speak to him, give him a hug, because he don't treat me no different. He ain't fake with it. He ain't fake. He ain't fake at all. But the rest of them, I don't deal no more. I'm done. I let go and I let go. I have no more rage in my heart. But I'm going to tell you, God spoke to me. When my daddy died, God spoke to me, now you shall be free. And at first I'm like, this don't make no sense. Again, God came to me because I was feeling some type of way. Because I'm like, I asked my auntie, can I come by there or whatever? I know she ain't my real auntie, but that's what I've been knowing my whole life. Like, can I see, Grandma Ruthie, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Never answer back, whatever. It's all good. So, at the end of the day, I had feelings, so God said, you are free. Leave it alone. And, because I pray and I read my Bible more than ever now. And I just was like, God, like, what is it, Jesus? What is it, God? Whatever. And, so, he was like, your dad fulfilled a purpose. Your dad's purpose was to love everybody and bring together in harmony. You are free now. And the thing about it was, my dad was in my life for a reason, and this is what I got from it. He gone, and ain't no more interjecting yourself. It ain't no more trying to be in an awkward situation. You don't have to deal with people who don't care for you, who don't like you. You don't have to deal with it anymore. So I still love my stepmom while my heart. She's been there for me a lot. It's still an awkwardness with us. I don't know what it is, and I probably won't never know what it is. And deep down inside, I think it's some tension there. But what I want to say is, I let go of that family. I let go of the church. I let go of all that hurt and rage. I let go of everything because now my dad is in eternal peace. So now I have to be in eternal peace. I have to be at peace and leave them alone. Stop trying to fit. Like God said, He gave me freedom. So I'm reflecting because 2020, 21, and 22 have been the roughest years for me because I was trying so hard to fit in. And God said, you will never fit. You will never fit, and there will never be love. Good love. It's too much happen. Let it go. So I forgive them. I love them. But I no longer seek for them. I no longer chase them. I no longer have no communication. With my stepmom, I do. We message each other from time to time. She check on me, my unborn child. She check on her granddaughter. And it's how we do it. But as far as anything else go, I'm done with that. I'm done with the friendships of that. I'm done with the heartache because it wasn't no real friendships. It wasn't. So all I can say is I have had a lifetime of hurt, but I have no resentment. Like, they good people. They're good people. They are. They are good people. We just don't get along. And we just don't get along, and it's an awkwardness. But I'm glad the awkwardness gone. Because God said I'm free. When my dad died, when my dad was dying, you free. Because my dad was the one holding us together. But I was in bondage, trying to see how I could be what they were to him. And it was no competition with my dad, true enough. But it was the feeling of awkwardness and always trying to get his attention. Because my dad was just such a lovable man. He was a true man of God. And I just wanted to share that with you. I'm letting that go for next year. I have no feelings. And this is my last time ever talk about it again with anyone. That part of my life is over. And I let go and I let God. Now, if they was to ever come to me and love on me, I would love them back. But as far as me trying, no. I wouldn't do it. So this is a reflection of let go and have your peace. And I'm thankful for the time I got to spend with my dad. I'm thankful for the bishop there. And it had nothing to do with it. It's just time to move on. So if you got something that's been holding you down, let it go. So you can get your riches and blessings of God. And this is Koko B. What it do, baby? Happy New Year's Eve. And be safe. And don't go out unless you have to go out, and pray over your family. What it do, baby?